Someone is asking, are you single? This is me shooting my shot. Girl. Hi everyone, how are you guys doing? Welcome back to my channel. You guys, it's been a minute since we had a proper sit-down video. I think maybe sometime in January, and it's been a very long time since I had a Q&A. I think probably the only Q&A video I have right now on my channel was made the very first day I opened this YouTube channel. So that was like my very first video, and obviously we've had more subscribers. We hit 600 subscribers during the week. Yes, we go to 1K. Yes, thank you guys so much for subscribing. I had to ask you guys on my Instagram, if you're not following me on Instagram, follow me right now. I had to ask you guys to ask me questions to celebrate our 600 subscribers mark. So you guys asked me some questions, content creation, personal, just random questions. So you guys, before we go into these questions, I really just want to apologize in case you guys can hear background noises or background noise. I live in Nigeria, people's generators are on. I hope my microphone is not picking any of this, but if it is, I am really sorry. I really just want to make sure this video goes up today. So let's dive right into the questions. First question says, what's one myth you think there is in the content creation world? Wow. Let me see, there are different myths actually, but I think the one that annoys me the most is the fact that people think content creation is easy. People think you're just going to bring out your phone, your camera, and then you're going to take a picture and it's going to look perfect, and then you start making money off of it, or you start having some sort of gain or reward from it. It's not that easy, you guys. It is not easy at all. For me personally, as a food content creator, the kind of content I create, it takes me at least 4 hours, minimum of 4 hours to shoot a video, not edit, shoot a video. So people thinking content creation is easy, or people thinking it's a walk in the park, it's not. Like you asked for one myth, but I'm just going to give you two. One other one that really annoys the hell out of me is the fact that people think they are content creators and not people of substance, or that you can't engage in meaningful conversations with content creators. They think that because of the life we put out there, or because of the part of our lives that we put out there, they feel like they already know so many things, and they're like, oh, this one are just picturing the take, so like you don't have sense of something, or you can't hold like meaningful conversations. I like, people just need to stop that. A lot of the content creators that you see here, this like, they are just so good, they can even hold more meaningful conversations that people you think can. So that thing just needs to die where it is. Okay, thank you. So the next question here says, why and when did you decide to be a content creator? I'll start with the why. I decided to be a content creator because I love sharing. I love being in front of the camera, at the back of the camera. I just love doing videography, photography. These things just entice me. They lighten me, if that's the word. Like, they just uplift my mood. And I like that I can sit here, make a video, and people can just be seeing it anywhere in the world. That is amazing. When did I start creating, when did I decide? I decided I was going to actually start creating content actively during COVID. Before then, I used to have like, I've had like what's them called, WordPress blogs where I was sharing recipes and all of that, but that never really took off. But 2020 during COVID, I was like, yes, I am going to start this thing, and I am going to make sure I see it through. So that is when I really started. And if you go back to some of my videos, like especially on TikTok, I think my very first video on TikTok was posted during COVID. So that's when I would say I really started content creation. Another question says, when am I getting food? My dear, you know my house. Come to my house, you eat food, thank you. Or you will see me tomorrow, you eat food, thank you. So our next question is like a 4-part question. So it says, what's your take on building self-esteem and how do you develop it? That's one part. And then it said, recently it's been very hard for me to see myself as pretty or stylish, or basically look a certain type of way. And I've been getting insecure on that, and it's affecting my relationship with people. So what's your take on trying to solve that? I'm going to breathe and chill. So the first part says, what's your take on building self-esteem and how do you develop it? My take on building self-esteem is really just be confident, or try, like, have you guys seen that thing where Rihanna is like, what happens on days when you're not feeling like yourself, you have to pretend. That is the route I do. I pretend on days that I don't feel myself 100%. We all get I don't know if, okay, let me just use myself. I can get like this sometimes, and where I don't feel like I'm good enough and stuff like that, or people are better than me and stuff and all of that, and it gets to me. On those days, I will pretend. I definitely will pretend. But I'd also say that if it's something that's like very extreme, or yeah, something that's extreme, I would say you should also seek like professional guidance or something like that, because it's just going to help you. And then this other part where it says um, it's been hard for me to see myself as pretty stylish. And I just want you to know that being pretty, it's not a one size fits all. I may look pretty to myself, or I may feel like I'm pretty, and I may not look pretty to the next person. Do you understand? So the fact that you don't feel like you're pretty, could it be that you're judging yourself off the standards of other people? We shouldn't try to judge ourselves off the standard of other people, because those people have their own thing going on, right? They have what makes them feel like they're stylish, they're beautiful, they're pretty. You should have yours. So forget what the word says being pretty is. Forget what your mother, your father, your brother, your sister, your best friend says being pretty is. What does being pretty, what does being stylish mean to you, for you? Right? I think that's like the best way to actually just start or develop every other thing. And then you find out when you're comfortable with yourself and you're being stylish in yourself, with yourself, and all of that thing, it's just going to take you on to another level. I've experienced this before. There were times in my life where I didn't feel like I was stylish. I still don't feel like I am stylish when it comes to the world, but I just do know that right now I put on clothes that I know that are comfortable, comfortability over anything for me at any time. You would see me, I'm always wearing red, white, black, blue, other trends. It looks stylish to me, it's beautiful to me, that is what I'm going to wear. So I think you should just try to do that. If being pretty to you means wearing whatever you want to wear, please by all means do that. So our next question here says, aside content creation, what else do you do? Basically, right now my life revolves around content creation, but when I am not a student, when I'm not a content creator, I am a student. So that's basically it. And I'm a friend, I'm a brother, everything really to people around me. So that's what it is for me right now. Someone is asking, are you single? This is me shooting my shot. Girl. First of all, no, yes, I am single. God. Yes, I am single. Yes, I am definitely single. But I am not in the market, girl. Like, no. No. Thank you. I appreciate you shooting your shot, but no, I am not single, yeah. I'm a big fan and I love your content. Cheers to more. Thank you so much. What keeps you motivated and going generally, and also content creation wise? What keeps me motivated generally is the fact that I want to live there's a certain type of life I want to live, and I can only do that if I put in the work. You know, I know I will not get that life if I don't work. Do you understand? That alone just keeps me motivated, or at least it drags me out of my bed. But in life generally, it's just the fact that we have one life to live, so you might as well just make good use of it and see what happens. Really, that's how I see it. So that what keeps me going, really. Hi, I'm a fan. Just wanted to ask how the content creation life is in PH. I feel like Port Harcourt is just meh when it comes to content creation. There are not so many content creators here, and even when there are, you don't get as much buzz and whatever as you get from like your counterparts in like places like Lagos and Abuja and stuff. But it's coming up. I don't really know much. I think I only know maybe one content creator here in Port Harcourt, but we'll manage what we'll do. We'll manage it. We're going to manage it. So that's how it is here right now. So the next question says, what do you know now that you'd love a version of yourself from 5 years ago to have known? What do I know now that I wish? Let me tell you something. I wish that if the version of me 5 years ago will have known that I am it. Like I am that bee. Like I am that person. 5 years ago, I was doubting myself a lot. Like I was doing things that I shouldn't have done. I was having conversations with people I shouldn't have had conversations with. I was just allowing things that on a normal, right now, I will not allow. Like, you even bring that nonsense close to me, if I'm being honest. 5 years ago, I was doing that. So I need and that stemmed from me doubting myself on a lot of things. But right now, child, I know that definitely I'm going to look at myself like now, like maybe from 5 years from now, I'm like, okay, you'll have not done that. But 5 years ago, right now, I'm telling you, I wish that I had told myself, or I wish that I knew that I was that person and more. I wish that I let myself agree to the fact that I have something to bring to the table wherever I am, because that would have just made things easier for me emotionally. So the next question says, what are your pet peeves? People lying, people being stupid, people being. I'm trying to keep this in very PG-18 because my channel is like that, but yeah, let's just leave it that people lying and people being stupid. It just gets me out. Yeah. Someone is asking the best blender for smoothies. I haven't tried so much, but the one I have is the Ninja blender. So I got the Ninja 3-in-1. So it came with the food processor, the blender, and a smoothie maker. That's what I use in all my videos, and I love it so much. It works well. But I know that another brand would be the. I'm trying to remember the name. If I remember it, I'm just going to put it here, like on the screen for you. But I can kind of picture it right now, but I just can't remember the name, so I'm just going to do that for you. So this person is asking, what's your top 3 YouTubers? I feel like you're being unfair to me, asking me what my top 3 YouTubers are, because, child, I love so many people. But I'll just say right out of the bat, I'll call them, maybe I'll give you 5 or 10, but I'll call them, but number 1 on that list, non-shaking, unwavering, never ending, never going to go away from that spot, sitting pretty on that spot, is Dimaume. Dimaume, like, I feel like, no, nobody can take that spot from her right now. Like, it's going to take a lot. You have to be Jesus Christ to take that spot, really. So Dimaume is number 1. Then I'm just going to call the rest people as I go. Like, the rest people, they are not numbered. They're just people I love watching, and yeah. So I love Kamsi. Kamsi is a beauty and lifestyle YouTuber here she's in Lagos. I love I Am Yechi. I've been following Yechi since the very first day she opened her YouTube channel. I love Valerie. I'm obsessed with Valerie. Valerie Eguniwe. I mostly watch female YouTubers because I gravitate towards them a lot more than other like male YouTubers. I love Ali Abdal. Ali Abdal is a tech, lifestyle, productivity YouTuber. I've been following him since a really long time. I love Tariq Ali. I love I'm trying to remember someone. I love Kenichi Mbembe, and I'm like, excuse you, queen of editing, queen of content. I love her. What else do I love? I'm trying to see. Yeah, yes and no, excuse you, Adejoke, oh my friend. Like, Adejoke is good. Adejoke is a good YouTuber. You guys subscribe to our channel. I'll leave our channel link in the bio so you guys can subscribe to our channel. Is really good. I think those are my top YouTubers. Those are the people I constantly watch. Thinking about it now, I'm not being fair. Aisha Arun is a she's a US-based Canadian YouTuber. She's Muslim, same as Shat. I hope I'm pronouncing it. I watch those people's vlogs back to back. I love them. So yeah, those are like the people I constantly ever watch. And Jackie, I know, of course. Yeah, so that's. So my next question here says, how do you get to know food recipes? Did you learn them? The answer is yes and no. I sometimes have like trial and error periods where I just see something I would love to recreate, and I won't follow a recipe. I just usually have an idea of how it should go or how it should be, and then I try it, and then if it's good, if I personally like it, I'm a very huge critic of my food. If I love it, then I know that other people are going to love it. So that's how I mostly have recipes. I sometimes have to try them. Sometimes it's just one off. But for Nigerian recipes, no way. I just cook it straight up because I've had a really long time of practice, if I would say, like from 7-8 years old. So I've had a really long time of practice for Nigerian recipes, pastries. I know I haven't given you guys like pastry recipes and baking recipes, and that's because they can be quite hectic to film. But let's see what the new month holds for us. I do so well doing that. So let's see what the next month is going to hold. How do you film your cooking? Do you film everything from beginning to end and edit? No, I cannot. That's stressful. What I do is I just shoot each scene or each part as it goes. So if I'm going to pour the oil, I'll film that, stop, pour the onions, film that, stop, and like that, and then I just at the end combine it. If you're going to film what, 4-hour video, 2 hours video? That's impossible for you to edit. You're going to just stress yourself. So someone is asking, let me see. Hi, what made you start food content and what equipment did you start with? I already answered the what made you start food content. What equipment do I film with right now? Right now, this video is being shot on my Canon M50 with a kit lens. It's a 15 to 45mm lens, I guess. If it's not, I'll put it on the screen. My food videos are mostly shot with my Canon M50 and my Canon 700D. My Canon 700D is the main camera, which is what gives you the top-down view. So anytime you see my video and the video is coming from like this, just know immediately that it is it's shot from my Canon 700D. Then when you see like a side video, just know that it's shot on my M50. I rarely shoot with my phone, but I have my iPhone 11, and sometimes some of my videos are shot, some of my Instagram videos, not YouTube videos, are shot on my iPhone 11. Someone is asking, am I in a relationship? No, I'm not in a relationship. I want to know how to prevent jollof rice from turning mushy. Just don't add too much water. I have a jollof rice recipe that I have filmed like 2 months ago. I don't know why I haven't posted it. Maybe I should just post it on Tuesday and get you your recipe. So just avoid adding too much water. Your water should just be a little bit above the rice. Jollof rice is supposed to steam, not boil or cook. So use your foil and cover, and that should help. Someone is asking, how do you manage depression? Now that's huge. I don't think I've ever been depressed. I do have like mood swings and all of that, but I don't think I'm actively depressed, no. But I'd say when I have mood swings that look like depression, yeah, I mostly just focus on me. I try to bring myself in. I try to talk to myself. I try to let myself know that everything is going to be fine, because even when you think that everything is not going to be fine, best believe that you will be fine. Best believe that you will be fine. And also, if it's very how do I put it, if it's an extreme case of depression, I would really say you should seek therapy. I know as Nigerians, therapy can be hard or very expensive. I know that there are like online platforms where you can have professional therapy. One of them is BetterHelp. I actually registered on BetterHelp, although I haven't like started sessions yet. And not to give out like too many personal information, but if you can, I would say you should subscribe to BetterHelp, and they are going to help you. You have to speak to like professionals, and they are like people tailored down to like what you want, the kind of care you need. And they're not a crisis line, but they would really help. I know people on here that have actually used BetterHelp, and they have like had great results, so I'd say you should do that. So that's it, you guys. You guys came through with the questions. I like that. Yes, you guys came through with the question. Oh, sorry, someone is saying, please, can you recommend a smoothie for weight gain? I'm going to film 1 or 2 or 3, maybe, depending on how I'm feeling. I'm going to film 1 for this week, and then I'll tag you on that post. So watch out for that. So that's it, you guys. We are done with the questions. Thank you guys so much for asking questions. I wasn't sure if you guys were going to ask so many questions, but you guys did come through, so thank you for that. If you enjoyed the video, give the video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment letting me know what you enjoyed the most about the video, and also letting me know if you have like recipe videos you want me to film for you, or any video content you want me to put out for you guys. So let me know. Until my next video, see you guys. Bye.